Hey everyone, welcome to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But now let's get right in today's topic, which is regarding CRO. We're going to be talking about Cronos, see what is happening with the price of Cronos, analyze the charts, and I'm going to share my personal analysis on what I can see happening with the price of Cronos in the immediate short term. If you like these kind of updates, you guys know what to do. Come join the Crypto ZX army. And now let's get right into it. So if we're looking at the price of Cronos right now, it is currently trading at 0.072 cents. We're up about 3.2% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative. It's also up about 1.4% in Bitcoin comparative over the last 24 hours. Looking at its market cap, it's currently sitting at $1.8 billion with the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at $50.2 million. So right off the bat, the buying pressure is not that impressive right now. But again, if we're looking across the market right now, a lot of altcoins are not seeing huge amounts of buying pressure coming in, which is not something to be too worried about. And currently Cronos is currently ranked at the top 34 spot with an all-time high, which was obviously last November. 2021 November, which was 2 years back almost, and that was at almost $1 mark, when things were obviously going parabolic type. So now we're going to analyze the chart, see what is happening and where we could be going in the immediate short term. As always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So, before we even get into that, right now, currently, if you guys are not aware of what Cronos really is, it's a native token for an exchange called Crypto.com. And right now, if we look at the top cryptocurrency ranked, you can see it is ranked in that top 11th spot, Crypto.com exchange. So, ranked 9. Not bad in the overall ranking. So obviously, that is why, people still are interested in it, because, obviously it has gone through a lot, and we're going to discuss that, and we're going to talk about obviously the price and see what is happening. So before we jump into the analysis, let's look at the bigger picture. But before we do that, just a quick disclaimer, of course, that anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So you can see this for yourself. Cronos took a massive move last bull cycle, went all the way up to almost $1, and in some exchanges it was able to hit $1, and if you were lucky, you cashed out at that time. But obviously if we go down now, from all-time highs to now, you can see barely anything. It looks like, it hasn't even moved, and it looks like obviously the price has decreased a lot. And to be exact, if I bring out the measuring tool for you guys, you can see the price has decreased about 93% since its all-time high. So what exactly is happening? A lot of people right now are saying Cronos is going to be, one of the big coins once again. It's the native token. It's going to make a massive comeback. Obviously Crypto.com Arena and all them, sponsoring all these other big athletes, along with, other businesses making massive collaborations, that is going to cause a lot of FOMO to kick in. And do I agree with that? I can't write them off. I can definitely not write them off because, Crypto.com, like I said, it is a massively used exchange, especially for newcomers in the space. It has made it so easy for newcomers to come into the space. You could buy crypto very, very easily, and it's very accessible. And of course, they're making massive strides. But that goes to say, obviously what we have seen with FTX, very similar thing. Both US, I'm pretty sure I'm sorry. Yeah, Crypto.com is not from US, not from what I remember. But basically what I'm trying to say is, after the FTX collapse, there was some sort of news that came out of Cronos that, they are not holding the funds that they're saying, which really took a massive impact on the price for the negative side for Cronos. And obviously the price was impacted quite tremendously. You guys can see, and during the FTX collapse itself, obviously before that it was trading at that 12 cents mark, and after that it went all the way down to 5.5 cents because a lot of people started panicking. It didn't only happen to Crypto.com, it happened to all the major exchanges, because that is how it's supposed to be. If we're investing our money and we have the right to ask these exchanges, where are the funds? Are the funds actually stored or in reserves, or is it just not even there? So, obviously that did have an impact on a lot of exchanges except OKX. OKX coin was one one of the coins that literally went insane and continues to do it. And that is one of the most exciting exchanges that I've ever used. But with that even said, I always say on my channel, if you're in it for the long haul, never store your coins on an exchange no matter what. Hacks can happen. A lot of uncertain events can happen. So you always want to hold your own private keys. Invest in yourself with a Ledger Nano S or another hardware wallet to stay away from that. But yeah, you guys can see for yourself, Cronos back in November saw a massive drop within its price, which was about 56% in just a matter of a week and a half. But since then, let's say you picked up some Crow token at the beginning of the year, which was around that range, to be quite frank with you guys, you are up right now about 30%. So nothing exciting right now, but I'm seeing a lot of interest coming in Cronos again. A lot of people are talking about that this is going to be one of the biggest recovery. So I wanted to analyze that. I was getting requests on that. Do I hold any Cronos? Absolutely not. I'm going to be quite transparent with you, but that does not mean that I don't think Cronos does not have a possibility of making a move. It definitely does. So the charts that you would be looking at right now for Cronos, if you are a holder, would be, as obviously we are in an accumulation zone. We're being supported by some level of resistance for the price, obviously, and which could be also seen as a level of support for the price of Crow token. Obviously, altcoin season has not started as of yet, but we're starting to see a little bit of a similarity between Solana chart and Chrono chart, very similarity. So before the FTX collapse, it was trading at 12 cents, and if it were to break out of this level of resistance, you guys can see where we got stopped out at the beginning of the year, which was at that 9.5 cents mark. If we break out of that zone, guys, and the volume is on Chronos end, I would not be surprised if it rips all the way back to that level that it was trading before the FTX collapse, and it has yet to go back to that level. But with that said, remember, guys, it still holds the top 34 spot in the cryptocurrency market ranking, and it does have a market cap of $1.8 billion. So, our people are saying that, it has the potential to pull a 10x'er once again and, possibly see all-time highs. And, if they're more transparent, I'm going to be quite frank with you guys, if if crypto.com is more transparent, they're really working with their shareholders and, investors that are investing on their platform, really showing them, hey, you know what, we do own all these reserves. We're not like FTX, and, it doesn't just only go for crypto.com, it goes for all the major exchanges. If they really started doing that, that builds more confidence, and obviously their native tokens are going to perform with that. So a lot of people have been saying Cronos owns all the reserves and stuff, and I have no fact to that, and I cannot comment on that on any exchange because I don't know how their back end works. So can't really comment on that. But overall, what I can say is that I could definitely see Cronos do make a move towards the upside. We did see it react to the momentum, went all the way up to that 9.5 cents earlier this year, and if it were to break above this level, the 9.5 cents mark, then I could really see Cronos really start making a move to that level that we were at before the FTX collapse. And right now, it has a lot of support built up over the past few months. So it has been trading sideways quite a bit, so not much price momentum within that range. But overall, obviously altcoin season hasn't started, so a lot of altcoins are trading sideways right now. But that is my current analysis on Cronos. Let me know down below if you guys want to see more updates on that. Love you all. See you tomorrow. Been Crypto ZX, and peace out.